Yeah. It's been a long time coming. We here now. We here now. We here now. We here now. You hear that? They wanted me to fail, dead or living in a cell. But the minister, the only way to get me in the jail.
Anyway, thank you for the questions, dude. I appreciate it. Next up, it is Raining Blood's channel. What is up, dude? Thanks for answering my questions, man. Here's my next batch of questions for you. By the way, I'm on my way to finishing my movie, Batman Reborn, which I think will get done within the next week, which means I can finally return it to Facebook. Sick. Awesome, dude. Can't wait to see your movie. Can't wait to have you back on Facebook permanently. Alright, so let's get into these questions. Question number 1. Do you think Vince McShitnugget, what a friend of his refers to him as, do you think Vince McShitnugget busts a nut every time Roman's entrance music hits? And he's sitting in Gorilla, and he like takes his jacket off and sits it over the jizz stain on his fucking trousers. Yes. Perfect. Yes. I love it so much. Oh. Oh, God, yes. That's the best thing I've heard in a while. Oh. That's good. I like that. Oh. Oh. But yeah, I think he does. Oh, God, that's fucked. Oh, question 2. I know you love The Dark Knight, but do you also love Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises? The other 2 films in the Dark Knight trilogy. It's his favorite movie trilogy of all time and a huge inspiration for his movie Batman Reborn. Batman Begins, gotta say, kinda weak sauce, I'm not gonna lie. Seem more like Batman trying to find himself more than actually fighting crime. As for The Dark Knight Rises, gotta be honest, I haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises. I've seen the first 2. I haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises. I know it's probably sacrilege to see the first 2 and not the last one, but I don't know. Something about Bane just didn't sit right with me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Question number 3. Do you think the crowd was pissed off that Styles vs. Nakamura wasn't main eventing WrestleMania and that Roman was for the 50 trillionth time in a row, and that's why they refused to give any reaction to the last 3 matches of the show for the most part, as well as tearing apart the main event? No, I don't know if they were pissed that Styles and Nakamura weren't main eventing. I think it had more to do with Roman main eventing for, as you said, the 50 trillionth time in a row. Honestly, I liked the main event. Would I rather seen Styles and Nakamura main event? Yeah, who wouldn't? But I had no problem with Lesnar and Reigns. I really didn't. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching Roman get his ass beat. And I laughed my ass off when Brock won. I was in shock for a second, and then I'm like, they beat Reigns in the main event again. So, I got nothing bad to say there. So, but yeah, I think it probably is for most fans. That's the reason why. Because they didn't main event. You know, boo-hoo. Fucking precious little snowflakes. Anyway, question number 4. How do you deal with getting hate on YouTube and I guess online in general? I've been on YouTube for nearly 8 years, and honestly, even though I mostly brush it off, it still gets me sometimes. I feel like most of it's because I'm a Cena fan. How do I deal with hate? I literally do the same thing all the time to people who shit on me or my opinions. Like, they'll say, "You're stupid. This is wrong. This, da, 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 da." I'm like, and I literally type the same thing all the time. That's your opinion, and I respect your opinion. That's it. If I see someone trying to bully me, I block their comments. They can't comment anymore. They can leave a dislike, which I'm sure some of the trolls that I've blocked from commenting probably still do. You know who the fuck you are. And I know you're probably watching me right now, even though you can't fucking comment, you little pussies. But, I don't care. I delete comments and I move the fuck on. Yeah, I've been doing this going on my 4th year now. So, the fact that people think that a couple weak ass lines are gonna fucking affect me anymore after the shit I've been through in my life and the shit I've heard on here so far, they can fuck themselves. And your final question: do you think I should be thinking or caring about what people think about me and my girlfriend? Not saying her name publicly in case you wouldn't like it. Hope you understand that, mate. No trouble, man. I've heard you talk about her. I know her name, but I'll keep it quiet for you. Being together because of our 11-year age difference. I'm 19, turning 20 in September, and she's 31. Dude, fuck it. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck how old each of you are or the difference? You're both legal adults, okay? You're both over the age of 18. You're adults. You can make your own decisions. If you love each other, be with each other. The fuck does it matter if so and so over here doesn't like it or this person thinks it's wrong? If you think it's right, then why do you care what anybody else says or thinks about it? I don't mind. I don't mind, actually. I think I think you're a fucking G, man, for getting a woman that much older than you. Props to you, dude. Like, you're a fucking boss to be able to get a 30-something-year-old woman. That's fucking sick. Like, major props. I got nothing but love for you, and I hope you do good, man. I hope you and your girl have a nice, long relationship. Maybe you guys get married in the future. Maybe you don't. Who knows? Maybe you decide one day you actually do want kids. I don't know. Maybe one day change your mind, and hopefully you do. From the sound of you, it sounds like you'd be an awesome father. So, but anyway, I said my piece about that. Looking forward to your answers again, of course, my good man. You're the good man here, dude. Seriously, one of my best friends on the internet, at least. I thank you for being there for me and being a loyal friend and a supporter of the channel. I appreciate it. Next up is question 4. Who is your pick to win this year's UK Championship tournament? If I have to pick right now who I think will win the UK tournament, I would probably put my money... It's a tough one. I would probably put my money on Travis Banks because he is really good. I know Mark, ItIsRainingBlood's probably going nuts because he's a Kiwi, just like him. But the Kiwi buzzsaw, this is what I think they call him. I like Travis Banks. I like what I've seen from What Culture / Defiant Wrestling. I haven't really watched a lot of him from Progress or Evolve, but I know he works for those companies and shit. I have a feeling Travis Banks is going to go pretty far in this tournament, if not win it. So, and next up is It Is Raining Blood's channel. Oh, I know this motherfucker. He's got some good questions for me. Oh, I can't wait for this shit. Oh. What's up, Mark? Question 1. What are some of your favorite foods and drinks? For food, he loves KFC, McDonald's, hangi, which is a New Zealand dish, pizza and pork roast. For drinks, he likes sparkling grape juice, Coca-Cola, and Fanta. Well, I love KFC as well. I like McDonald's. I don't really like McDonald's. Burger King's better, in my opinion. Pizza's always good. Fried chicken, macaroni and cheese. Just so good. I could go on forever. As for drinks, I'm pretty picky. Water, apple juice, milk, some fruit punch every once in a while, and of course beer. Who wouldn't want a nice cold glass of beer? Question number 2. How will you react if Cody beats Kenny Omega for the IWGP Heavyweight title? I will fucking break this computer. No, I won't. I might punch a wall. I'm pretty sure I'll punch a wall. Hopefully I don't put my fist through it, because I don't want to pay to have the drywall replaced. But if Cody beats Kenny for the fucking belt that he does not deserve, then I'm going to be pissed. If Cody wants to go and fight Magnus or Nick Aldis, whatever the fuck his name is, for the NWA title at All In, that's fine by me. You can go have that belt. Or go back and try and beat Dalton Castle for the ROH belt. You're not the top guy in New Japan. And you never will be. I'm sorry, son. It's not with that head of hair and that lift. That list that he's got. It's really annoying. Just, oh god, killed me. Ugh. Anyway. Question 3. What would your finishing and main signature moves be if you were a wrestler? His would be the spear and the Sanders clash, which is just a Styles clash, but it's called that when he does it. And his signatures would be the sharpshooter, the Anaconda Vice, and the Yuji Goroshi. I would be a submission wrestler. I would be a mat-based wrestler, submission style. So my finishing moves would be the cattle mutilation and the knee bar, the one TJP does. And my signature moves would be an Indian Deathlock, a Garvin Stomp, where Garvin goes for all the points, all the joints on your legs, like your knees, your ankles, your wrists, your elbows, and then he finished it off with a boot to your face. And my third one, go to sleep. Why not? I'm a punk, Mark, so why not? Question 3. How many Colossus do I think Roman will kick out of at Money in the Bank against Jabbar Mahal? He says 6. Okay, that's part 1. I think he's going to kick out of 3. I'm going to go on the low side. Also, would you be shocked if Jinder actually beat Roman and with just 1 Colossus? Yes. Yes, I would. And it's not going to happen because I haven't seen a pig fly. I haven't heard a fat lady sing. So, I'm pretty sure that that's not going to happen. So. And your final question. Potential star ratings for these fantasy matches. Some of these are troll matches, but I want your serious star ratings for them. My boy. Oh, kill me. Please kill me. Alright, let's do this. Undertaker versus Titus O'Neil. I'm pretty sure that's a troll match, but if I have to pick one, maybe 2.5, 2.25, 2.5. Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That has the potential to be a 5-star match. I would pay to see that. I really would. AJ Styles versus Mark Jindrak. Mark Jindrak, really? That's got the potential to be a good match, actually. I like Mark Jindrak, actually. Maybe 3.5, 4? Let's go with that. Roman versus Shinsuke. That's got a potential to be good too. 4, maybe 4.25. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Yokozuna versus Aki Bono in a triple threat match. That was a good one. 2.5. Oh my god. What's the next one? Andre the Giant versus Hideo Itami. 2. I'll be generous and give it 2. Jesus Christ. Oh, what's the next? Kane versus Great Khali in a 60-minute Iron Man match. Done. Fucking done. 0. Nothing. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. You're killing. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God, you're killing me. Oh. Okay. John Cena versus Shane McMahon. I'll say 3.5 for that one. Maurice versus Alexa Bliss. 2.25, 2.5. Oh, The Rock versus AJ Styles. 4.5, maybe 4.75. The Rock versus Roman. Maybe a 4, 3.75, 4, around there. The Rock versus Seth Rollins. 4.25, 4.5, around there. John Cena versus EC3. I'll say 3.5. Oh. Undertaker versus Grandmaster Sexay in a 3 stages of hell match. First fall, prawn panties. Second fall, Hell in a Cell. Third fall, can you stick on a pole? Just imagining either of those men in brawn panties instantly shoots it to 5 stars. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Dude, don't ever do this shit to me again. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Jay White versus Kevin Owens. Maybe a 4. 4.25, maybe. The Rock versus Cena 3 at WrestleMania 30. Oh, God. Thrice in a lifetime. Probably the same as their second match. 3.5, 3.75, somewhere around there. Brock Lesnar versus Christian. Oh, God. Concussion City, bitch. Oh god, 2.5, 3, somewhere around that range. Edge versus Seth Rollins. Ooh, yeah. 5. Potential for a 5 right there. Rock versus Cena 4, WrestleMania 31. Oh my god, dude. 2. Put it that 2.5. Fuck you. 4th in a lifetime. Oh, you fuck. Oh, dude. I saw the next one. I can't even say it. Oh god. Oh. Hornswoggle versus Giant Gonzalez in a 16-minute submission-only Iron Man match with Enzo Amore stuck in a shark cage above. Oh. The only way it could be better is if Enzo Amore was stuck in a shark cage above actual sharks. And then the cage fell and he fell in and it broke open and sharks ate him. Oh, shit. 10 stars. 10 fucking stars. I can't fucking do this. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, fuck. You fucker. I hate you. I hate you so much, bro. Oh. 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 John Cena versus Jeff the Killer. I don't know who Jeff the Killer is, but I'm sure that he would end up killing Cena and it'd be a mess, so 1. And John Cena versus Papa Shango versus Mark Henry versus Psycho Sid in a fatal 4-way elimination match. What the fuck? 2.5. Fucking hell. Don't you ever do that shit to me again. I swear to God I will find you and I'll beat your kiwi ass. You motherfucker. Oh, I needed that laugh though, so thank you. Oh God. Oh, thank you, dude. I need a drink of water. That was a nightmare. Oh, that's Mark. That's Mark for you. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Next up is... Listen. Not even good ones. So, thank you for the questions, my man. I appreciate it. Next up is It Is Raining Blood's channel. Oh boy. Let's get into this. Psycho. Question number 1. Thank you for the questions, by the way. I appreciate it. Can't wait to laugh my ass off. Question 1. Do you read these questions when you get the notifications, or do you only read them when you're recording your next Q&A? Oh no, I read them when I get the notification, because I have the YouTube Creator Studio app on my phone. So as soon as a question gets uploaded, I see it. As soon as a comment is uploaded, I see it automatically. That's why I'm so quick to respond to everybody. So if I see the notification, I'll read the questions. I read them that day, and then I copy them over into Microsoft Word. And then I pull up Word, like I have right now, and then pull up my camera, and I record. It's a lot easier than having to go through the whole fucking YouTube thing. So, but yeah, I see them as soon as they're posted to comments. Question 2: would you mind if I did an Arc Runner Answers It Is Raining Blood's Q&A questions part 2 around the end of August, when a lot more of these questions will have happened by then? Dude, you can make whatever you want. You already asked my permission. You're good. Just let me know when it's up so I can watch it. You don't have to ask me permission anymore. I give you permission to make any video you want with me in it. As long as it's positive. No negativity. Please. Don't make me out to look like a jackass. But if you want to make compilation videos of me answering your questions, you can do as many as you want. You're good. You want to make a video with me at all in it, you're good. I give you permission for anything. Question 3. What do I think WWE will be like in the year 2020? I will have been on YouTube for 10 years at that point, by the way. Damn, dude. In 2020, it'll probably be the same. Roman Reigns at the top of the card, while the fans hate him, while the actual talent should probably be at the top, like Seth Rollins or a Finn Balor, or, something like that. It's probably going to be exactly the same. And that's the sad part. Nothing's going to change. So. Question 4. Are you excited to watch the All In Wrestling event on September 1st? That and my 20th birthday are the things I'm looking forward to most in September. I know your birthday is in September as well, except you're a Virgo and I'm a Libra. Oh, that's cool, dude. Am I excited to watch it? Yeah, I am. I didn't know it was September 1st. I figured it was a little later in the month, but that's fine. Still can't believe that they were able to sell out a 10,000 seat arena. Holy shit, these guys. Oh. They got some good talent too. They got Omega, they got Okada, the Bucks. Do they have Flip yet? I don't even know. Hashtag book Flip. But they've got some good workers already for the thing. Like, it's amazing. And I can't wait to see it. Hopefully it's on somewhere like Twitch or something like that. Hopefully you don't have to pay for it. But if you do, it'll probably be on something like Fight TV or World Wrestling Network. Something like that. But either way, I will be watching it. Whether it's live on Twitch or if it's afterwards on a live streaming site. Doesn't matter to me. I will see it and I will review it. So yeah. And final question. Here are even more. God damn it. Please stop. I can't take these anymore. Oh, potential star ratings for you to do, my man. I'm so excited for this part of Q&A 74, and I saved this question for last as my main event question for good reason. I had the perfect fantasy match to begin this week's edition. My good net. Okay. What is it? John Cena versus The Rock 5 main event of WrestleMania 32. You sick bastard. I swear to God. Probably 3.5 stars. Knowing these two. Oh, God. Andre the Giant versus Akebono in a Falls Count Anywhere 120-minute Iron Man match. But they're both naked and have explosive tire. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, dude? Ew. God. -10. Ew. God. Oh, dude. Gross. Oh. The Shield versus the Undisputed Era with Roderick Strong, not Bobby Fish, in a War Games match. Oh, that has potential to be at least 4.5, 5 stars right there. That's, ooh, I would pay to see that, actually. Uh, Austin Aries and Andre the Giant versus Neville and Alexa Bliss. What the fuck? That might actually be an entertaining match. Just to see Andre try and mac on Alexa in the ring instead of fight her. Be like, hey baby, how you doing? Wanna know why they call me the eighth wonder of the world? That would be funny. I would give that 3 just on sheer entertainment alone. John Cena versus The Rock 6 made it WrestleMania 33. Dud. I don't want to see it anymore. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. SpongeBob SquarePants versus Patrick Star in an unsanctioned street fight. I would give that 3.5. Patrick's a brutal bastard. He's got a sick side, demented side. And SpongeBob, he can get downright crazy at times. So I'll give that 3.5, 4, if it happened, if it was real. SpongeBob versus Patrick versus Squidward. Again, 3.5, 4. John Cena versus The Rock versus CM Punk. Main event of WrestleMania 34. The match is announced beforehand, but right before the match happens, they suddenly announce that they were lying about CM Punk returning, and the match actually turns out to just be Cena versus The Rock 7. -5 stars. Fuck The Rock. Fuck Cena. God. It's not funny anymore. John Cena versus Kenny Omega. 5-star potential. Definitely. I would pay to see that, actually. Kenny Omega versus Okada in WWE. 5 stars. It's not going to change. I would pay to see that, actually. Will Ospreay versus Rusev inside Hell in a Cell. 4.5. That would be a good one. Jinder Mahal versus Hornswoggle in a bra and panties match. God, you're sick. God, you're sick. -10. Ugh. The Rock versus Brock today, present day, the non-lazy version of Brock. 4, 4.25 maybe. Cena versus Nigel McGuinness. Ooh, 4.5 at least. Randy Orton versus Hideo Itami. Ooh, from 2004, Randy. Again, 4.25, 4.5. Roman versus Lashley, main event of WrestleMania 35. Kill me. Oh, kill me. Alright, let me be objective here. If that match were to happen, it would probably be 3.25, 3.5 max. Brock versus Roman, main event of WrestleMania 35. Dud. Dud. Dean Ambrose versus The Rock in a ladder match, 2013. It's a weird combination of people, but okay. 3.75. I'll be object. 3.75. Cody versus Seth Rollins. I've seen it. But if we're talking about their current characters, 4.25 to 4.5. all day. Roman Reigns versus Kota Ibushi versus Andrade Cien in a triple threat. That would be good. That'd be at least a 4-star match right there. Whew. Next one, Roman Reigns versus Andrade Cien in a singles match. Again, that'd be a good one. 4 4.25. The Miz versus Kevin Owens. 4. That'll be nice. Jay White versus The Miz. 3.5, 3.75. The Miz versus EC3. 3.5. The Rock versus The Miz. No rating. The Rock would beat him in 10 seconds with a rock bottom and a people's elbow. Knowing The Rock. Oh God, that's funny. John Cena versus The Miz in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Ooh. 4.25? Honestly, 4.25. That'd be a good one. Cena Rock 8. Main event of WrestleMania 35. -10. I don't want to see it ever again. Ever. Enough. Pissing me off now. You're getting me mad now. You better stop with that. Seriously. Reigns versus Hideo Itami. Ooh, 4 at least. Ricochet versus Seth Rollins versus Will Ospreay versus Big Show. Yeah, fatal 4-way match. Still a 4-star match, even with Big Show. Because Big Show can move now. He's like 350 pounds. He's smaller than Braun. So he can move now. He looked good when I saw him on Raw a couple weeks ago for that Special Olympics thing. He looked good. Cena versus Okada in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom 13. 5. Definitely. Just them in the ring together at all would be a 5 for me. Cena versus Jay Lethal. 4.5 to 5. The Miz versus Nakamura versus Aki Bono in a triple threat match. 3.5. I'll give it 3.5. Jinder versus Andre versus Enzo in a triple threat match. Good God. 2.5. That's being nice. Enzo versus Jinder in Hell in a Cell. What the fuck? 3. I'll give it 3 to be nice. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Bob Backlund. 5 all day, dude. That match would be amazing. You could do that match today, current day Bob Backlund, and it would be a 5-star match. He's that good still. The Miz versus Andre versus Aki Bono triple threat match. God damn. Fuck off. 2.25. I'll be nice. Cody versus Chris Jericho versus Austin Aries in a triple threat Hell in a Cell. Ooh. 4.5. Please, yes. Ooh, that's so good. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Kenny Omega. 5 stars, bro. Oh my God. Yes. I didn't realize I wanted to see that match until I just realized I want to see that match. Oh my God. Great Khali versus EC3. 2. Nick Aldis versus Cody when it happens at All In. I honestly don't know Nick Aldis as a wrestling performer, so I don't know how good I can expect this match to be, if you can tell me. Well, if you don't know who Nick Aldis is, he was Magnus in TNA. So if you know him as Magnus, you know how good he was in TNA. If not, you can expect anywhere from a 4 to maybe 4.5, depending if they put in the right amount of work for the match. If they just go out and half-ass it, you can expect maybe a 3.5. But I would say anywhere from a 3.5 to a 4.5 is probably your safest bet with those guys. That took up most of the Q&A. I'm just going to tell you now, dude, you're going to have to stop with that for a while. That's crazy, dude. I can't keep answering all that. It takes up like 10 minutes of the video. Holy shit. I mean, you could do a few, but Jesus Christ, dude. I'm going to have to limit you to like maybe 5 or 6 per video. Good Lord, you're killing me. I do appreciate it, but god damn. You're killing me. Oh, man. Some of those are fucked up, too. What was it? Andre and Akibono with explosive diarrhea or something? Oh, my God. That was gross. Anyway, thank you. Next up is Lundrick. Alright. Anyway, thank you for the questions, John. I appreciate it. Next up is ItIsRainingBlood's channel. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate your questions. Just a heads up, man. If you're gonna do these potential star ratings like you got for question 4, I'm gonna have to ask you to limit it to like 9 or 10 per Q&A, man, because it's just way too much for me sometimes. I hope you understand. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to keep these under an hour mostly. You know, so if you could do 9 or 10 per Q&A, I'd really appreciate it. You'd be doing me a favor. I'll still do them, but just cut it back some. Alright? Anyway. Question 1. If you could, would you eat your own ass? No. Hell no! Fuck is wrong with you? Ugh. God damn, dude. Question 2. Isn't it amazing that a WWE show was actually main evented by a Kiwi, a New Zealander? Those of you who don't know, Mark is from New Zealand. He is a Kiwi, so obviously he was rooting for Travis Banks in the UK Championship Tournament this past week, as was I. Travis Banks is underutilized in the wrestling business. He should be in the WWE by now. If I'm correct, he's the current Progress World Champion. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. But he deserves to be in the UK version of NXT that they're creating. He is phenomenal, and it is amazing. I watched that match with him and Zach Gibson. It was awesome. The way that Gibson was working over his shoulder, and Banks was selling that shoulder, man. Good Lord. Woo, fuck. I like Banks. Imagine Travis Banks going up against Jay White, the other big New Zealander in the wrestling world today. Oh, god damn. I can only imagine, dude. Oh. Question 3. Thoughts on the movie director Christopher Nolan? For those of you who don't know, he's done the Batman Dark Knight trilogy. He's done Interstellar, Inception. He's Mark's favorite director ever. For me, he's a very good director. Very dark. Not dark. Is dark the right word? I would say dark, kind of moody, almost like edgy type of filmmaking. A lot of dark colors, a lot of dark imagery sometimes. He's a good director. I'm not gonna hate on the guy. I wouldn't say he's my favorite director. I don't even know if I have a favorite director. But he's done some of the biggest movies and best movies of the past 20 years. So can't really hate on the guy. Okay, here we go. Question 4. Potential star ratings for these matches. Not as much as before this time, and most of these, about 98%, are not troll matches. Thank you. As I said, please try and bring it down to about 10 per Q&A if you can. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Alright, let me go through these really quick. Kenny Omega versus Roman Reigns. That has potential for a 5-star match because Roman can go with the guys that can, work in the ring. Guys like Omega. Okada versus Reigns, a 5-star match in my opinion if it happened. Taker versus EC3. At this stage, probably like a 3.5, 4. Well, maybe not even that. Seeing how Taker can't move. EC3 versus CM Punk. 4.25. Cena versus Adam Cole, baby. That could be a 5-star match if they worked it right. Ambrose versus Nakamura. 4-ish? 4.25. Nakamura versus Shane McMahon. That'd be a good one, actually. I can see them doing this. I don't know why. 3.5. Around there. Will Ospreay versus John Cena. 5. I can see, yeah. I can see Cena working with Ospreay like he did with Styles in their trilogy of matches. Oh my goodness. Cena versus Rollins in a 2 out of 3 falls. Oh my God, 5. Oh yes, please. Today, yes, please. Rock versus Cena 9, main event of WrestleMania 36 in the year 2020. -5 stars. I don't want to see Rock Cena ever fuck again. Fuck that. Roman Reigns versus Jay Lethal. Whoo. 4.5. Kenny Omega versus Velveteen Dream. Oh, ooh, that is a good one. That is a good one. Oh. That's all I got to say, because if I say anything else, I might have an orgasm on camera. Oh. Nakamura versus Shane McMahon, but this time it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. 4.25, because you know Shane's gonna be jumping off of something. Hell yeah, bitches. Cena versus Jay White. Ooh, 4. Jay White is still coming into his own, especially with the Switchblade gimmick. He's IWGP US champ, but he's still got a ways to go. Jay White versus Travis Banks. Yo, yeah, buddy. 5 stars. I want to see that. The Battle of the Kiwis. Hell yeah. Travis Banks versus John Cena. 4.5, 5 stars. It's got the potential. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Cena versus Velveteen Dream. Ooh. Ooh. The story they could tell. 4.5, 5 stars, maybe. Cena versus Jay White versus Travis Banks versus Seth Rollins in a fatal 4-way. 5-star match, baby. Woo! Take out Seth Rollins and make it Cena versus White versus Banks and triple threat. That would probably still be close to a 5-star. 4.5 or 5. Jay White versus CM Punk. 4.25. The Rock versus Cena 10. Main event of WrestleMania 37. Minus 10. Minus 10. Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. Ooh. Ooh. Yo. 5 all day, dude. I would pay to see that. McIntyre versus Reigns. We might get that this week. Or in the upcoming weeks. These two fighting one another. Based on what we saw on Raw. So, I would say maybe a 4. If booked right, and Roman didn't just make Drew look like a little punk bitch, I can see it being a 4, 4.25. And finally, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, 5 stars. Those two would have an unbelievable match. It would rock the fucking house, and I would love it. So, yeah. And final question. Do I agree that people who say that Ric Flair is actually a 25-time world champion are just butthurt John Cena haters in denial? No, because he is actually a 25-time world champion. Look it up. And no, I'm not butthurt, because I like Cena. I like that he's going to beat the unofficial record. But, let's be real. Flair had more title reigns that were not, not recognized by the NWA. But they did happen. They were title changes. That did happen. Look it up. Anyway, thank you for the questions, Mark. Next up is for questions. Next up is ItIsRainingBlood's channel. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Question number 1. Alright. Favorite movie actor and actress of all time. For him, his favorite actor would be Samuel L. Jackson. Harrison Ford, Christian Bale. His favorite actress is Anne Hathaway. Favorite actress? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. Actress. I like Emma Watson. I like her a lot. Anne Hathaway is pretty good. I like that she's willing to show off some, skin, which is always nice. Show off that body of hers, which is amazing. In terms of actors, The Rock is up there. Dwayne Johnson, I should say. He is up there. He's a very good actor, in my opinion. I'm trying to think. Who else would I say would be up there? Samuel L. Jackson would probably be up there, but that's only because he's been in at least 10 movies every year since 1991. I don't know if that answered your question. If I had to pick an actress, it would probably be Anne Hathaway. And for actor, it would probably be Samuel L. Jackson. So, yeah. So, all that just to get to, I have the same issue. Fucking kill me. It's too late at night for this shit. Anyway, question 2. Am I a gamer?
Not really anymore. I'll play Minecraft on my 360 every once in a while. Last new game I bought was probably FIFA 15, and I haven't played that in a while. Got some good teams on there though. Maybe I should read the next part. Do you have any next-gen game consoles? He's got a PS4. I don't. I want an Xbox One. I don't know why. Probably because I have Minecraft for the Xbox and I know how to play it. I actually want both. I want an Xbox One and a PS4, but I can't even afford one, let alone the other. So, maybe one day I'll actually have the current console again. But as for now. Question 3, is Roman Reigns the most shoved down the fans' throat? Is Roman Reigns the most shoved down the fans' throat a WWE wrestler has ever been? No. No. That distinction would go to the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan. Number 2 would probably be John Cena, and Roman would probably be number 3 for me. Question 4. Does it piss you off when you see haha reacts on Facebook posts that are meant to be serious? No. I do that. I do it to a lot of posts, actually, because some of the shit that people are trying to be serious with make me laugh. Like, really? You're gonna... No. Just no. Fuck off. If I think your post is funny, I'll fucking give you the haha. If I think it's sad, I'll fucking give you the sad emoji. You know, I don't really care. And final question. Alright, my good ninja, you said to limit the fantasy matches to 9 or 10, so here's 10 for you this week. Killing me. You're killing me, dude. Oh, okay. First one, Moose versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't really even know who Moose is. Even if I did, I don't think I'd like him. Maybe a 3 3.25. Cena versus Hiroshi Tanahashi, 5. That's a easy one. Reigns versus Naito, maybe 4.25, maybe 4.5. Ted DiBiase Jr. versus Nakamura. I can see that one being a good one, like a 4. Cena versus Naito, potential for 5. Cena versus Minoru Suzuki. The story they could tell was Cena not giving up on to any Suzuki shit would be amazing. So I could see that one being a 5. Seth Rollins versus Moose versus Hiroki Goto in a triple threat match. 4 maybe. Seth Rollins versus Moose 1-on-1. What? Who the fuck is Moose? Who the fuck is Moose? And why the fuck should I care about him? I don't know whether I should be cheering the guy or getting out a fucking rifle and hitting him with a fucking buckshot. Who the fuck is Moose? Anyway, if it's Seth Rollins going in there with someone that I guess is a good wrestler, I'll give it 3.5 or a 4. Hogan versus Atami. Hogan versus Atami. Are you fucking kidding me? That would be a fucking squash, dude. He already squashed one Japanese guy. Or Japanese guy. So why wouldn't he do it any fucking faster to Hideo Itami? He hit him with the big boot, the leg drop, and it's over, brother. 1, 2, 3. That's so done. Or no rating, because it would be so fucking quick, you wouldn't be able to rate it. And The Rock versus Cena 11. Main event of WrestleMania 38. I refuse. I refuse to answer that one. Nope. Nope. You can be butthurt if you want, but I'm not answering any more Rock versus Cena ones. Nope. I'll just ignore them from now on if I see them. Nope. Anyway, thank you for the questions. I appreciate it, dude. Next up is It Is Raining Blood's channel. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. Question 1. Potential star ratings for these 2 fantasy matches. Just 2 this time. Thank God! Sorry, man. Just, you kill me with these sometimes, you know? Fucking, First one is Okada versus The Rock. Whoo, that has potential for 5 stars all day long. Those 2? Damn. I would pay it. I would pay to see it. And Shinsuke Nakamura versus Drew McIntyre. Oh, that'd be strong style, baby, right there. Woo! I can see those 2 hitting each other with forearms, kicks. Oh my God, yes. Potential 4.5, 5 stars. Okay, question 2. My movie, Batman Reborn, which he finished on June 30th, is finding out in 5 days from when you do this Q&A video. How do you feel? How excited are you? And what are you expecting from it? How do I feel? I feel very proud of you, my friend. I feel proud of the fact that you were able to make your own movie your way, and hopefully it does very well for you. How excited am I? Pretty damn excited. I hope it lives up to the hype that you've been giving out. That's for sure. And what am I expecting from it? Awesomeness. Awesomeness. Savageness. I don't know. Hopefully it does good. Question 3. How would you rank the 3 Spider-Man actors? For him, Tom Holland is the best. Then after that, it's Tobey Maguire. And then Andrew Garfield. But he loves all 3 of them portrayals, honestly. For me, Tobey Maguire is 1. Because he's the one I've seen the most of. Number 2 would be Andrew Garfield. And number 3 would be Tom Holland. But that's me. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man movies. So that's why he's 3 for me. That's my thinking. I'm going by what I've seen. Not what I know. So, for that reason, that's my order. Maguire, Garfield, Holland. Question 4. Do you think there are people backstage to contain Vince McShitnugget from jizzing so hard whenever Roman Reigns wins a match? Oh, no, that's what Road Dogg and Kevin Dunn are for. They're there to take the jizz. One of them gets it on the face, probably drips right down the right eye, and then the other guy takes it down his mouth, he got big, like, clumps of it, gets stuck in his big Bucky Beaver teeth. You know, it's really fucking nasty. You don't want to see it ever. I'm scarred. No, I'm just kidding. I've actually never seen that. But yeah, I'm what the fuck am I going on about? Jesus Christ. I'm making shit up on the fly. Holy fuck. You're fucked up, dude. And so am I. And question 5. When do I think John Cena's 17th world title win will happen? His guess is WrestleMania 35. In all honesty, no bullshit, I don't think Cena is winning a 17th world title. I don't. But if he does, when do I think it's likely to happen? I'll go with SummerSlam next year. It won't be at a WrestleMania. That's for damn sure. Okay. Thank you for your questions, man. I appreciate it. Get stuck in. Oh, God. No, never mind. Okay. Next up is Rated R Gooker Star. What's up, dude? Key talent. I say yeah. Just for this year. Or until Vince McMahon leaves. Which probably won't be for another 20 fucking years. He'll probably die when he's like 99. He'll be in a wheelchair and be like, where's Roman? Why is he not main eventing? Damn it! So, it's whatever. Do I think they should? Yes. So, thank you for your questions, man. Next up is ItIsRainingBlood's channel. Having sex could do it better. So, anyway, thank you for your questions, John. I appreciate it, man. Next up is, next up is Mark, aka ItIsRainingBlood's channel. He's got some good questions for me here. Thank you, sir. Wow, no star ratings this week? Awesome. Thank you for that, bud. I appreciate that. It was driving me nuts. Anyway, your first question is, how pissed off will you be if Brock Lesnar retains at SummerSlam against whoever he faces, Roman, and then Braun cashes in on Brock and loses? I hope this doesn't happen, by the way. I would be so fucking pissed. If Brock Lesnar retains at SummerSlam against either Roman or Lashley, and then causes Braun to fail at his cash-in, I honestly don't know what I would do, but I know I wouldn't be happy about it. I know that I would probably rage hard. I would probably say something stupid like, "Oh, I'm never watching WWE again. I'm not giving these people a product," but I know I will. I know I'll still watch, so it'll piss me off, no doubt, but I'll get over it. So, what's the point of getting pissed about things that you can't control, honestly? So, question 2, not getting any hopes up or anything, but how would you react if Jay White wins the whole G1 this year? I think I might freak out a bit. Because honestly, I think it's probably going to be, at the end of the tournament, I think it's going to be Jay White against Ibushi. Now that I've seen the first few days, I know I might have said differently, but I honestly think Jay White and Ibushi might be the last two in the finals. I mean, anything's possible, but I'd be happy for him. He's busting his ass this year to get better. He came back from his excursion. He's got, wins over the 3 big names. Tanahashi, Omega, Okada. He's beating them all. Not always clean, but he's beating them. If he's not the one to dethrone Kenny Omega, then I don't know who will. He probably should at this point, the way he's been on a roll. Question 3: What did you think of my movie Batman Reborn? By the time your next Q&A is up, the movie will be on my channel then. I actually haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna watch it today. Actually, I'll let you know on Facebook. Uh, what would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Like I said, I'll let you know on Facebook. Could you tell everyone to watch it and comment on it? If you haven't already, could you please leave a comment on it yourself? Sorry for so many parts of this question. Nope, no problem, dude. Everybody, go to my boy's channel. It is Raining Blood. His link will be in the description, like everybody else's that comments. Click his link, head to the channel, watch his movie that he made. It's his passion project, something he's very proud of, and I'm proud of him for doing it. So head over, give it a watch. I will say I saw the first few minutes, and the whole still picture subtitle thing kind of caught me off guard for the first few minute or two or three. But other than that, it looks like you put a lot of work into it. So yeah, I will watch it later. I haven't had the time. You know, I've been so busy with the channel, watching G1 and making lists and shit. Plus family, you know. So I'll get to it when I can, bud. I promise. And I'll let you know on Facebook. Question 4: What are some of your favorite movies of all time that aren't The Dark Knight, Back to the Future, or Toy Story? I already know you love those. Haha. Well, I love the Austin Powers movies, particularly number 2, Spy Who Shagged Me. I love Zombieland. I love the Harry Potter movies. Uh, what else? Fast and the Furious franchise is always a good one for me. Particularly Fast 5. I think that might be the best film of the series. What else? The Incredibles, Monsters Inc. I love a bunch of movies. I have a shelf full of movies over there, so that I only buy movies that I like. By the way, so if you guys want to see my movie collection and my music CD collection, let me know in the comments. So I know. And maybe I'll do a video on it. And the final question for Mark is thoughts on the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's his favorite movie franchise of all time. It's a franchise? It's a movie franchise? I guess so. I mean, they're all interconnected, right? So, yeah. Well, let's see. It's got all the major superheroes besides Batman and Superman, right? Or are they part? No, they're not. Are they? Wow, I'm losing. I don't even know if Batman and Superman are part of DC or MCU. I'm I'm sorry, dude. I'm so off with superhero shit. But it's got the Avengers, it's got Black Panther, Thor, all the. It's not my cup of tea, really, superhero movies. But I can see why you would like it a lot. I can see why people would like it a lot. I mean, I loved Black Panther when I saw it in theaters, so yeah. I don't have a bad word to say about it, put it that way. Thank you for the questions, dude. I'll catch you later. Next up is question 2. What do you think Vince McMahon jerks off to the most, Roman or Alexa Bliss? I don't think Vince McMahon jerks off at all. I think he has someone come to his house personally or wherever he's at, unzip his pants for him, and I think he has them jerk him off. I think he has someone who gives him hand jobs. I don't think he jerks off at all. That's such an image. Nobody needs that. Oh God. Next question, Roman. Next. Thank you for your questions. Next up is It Is Raining Blood's channel. Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate it. Some very weird questions, but let's get into them nonetheless. Question 1. Do you believe that the 1969 moon landing was real or fake? I believe it was real. I mean, I can see why people would think it's fake, but I don't find it to, I think it's real, honestly. I think every moon landing there's ever been has been real. So I'm not that big a conspiracy theorist like a lot of people, but that's real to me. It was real. Question 2. Do you pee in the shower? I think everybody pees in the shower sometimes if they have to. Like, you're not gonna get out of the fucking shower soaking wet, you know, just to take a piss, flush the toilet, waste more water, and then get back into the shower and have to scrub your junk again. So just piss in the shower, it goes right down the drain. You know, you got the soap from your body to clean the tub, so it doesn't smell like piss. So why not? Yeah, I pee in the shower. Yes. Question 3. Thoughts on my friend's nickname for Vince McMahon, Vince McShitnugget? Kind of generic. You know, vanilla. Kind of bland. So, fits perfectly for Vince McMahon. Like, I like it. It's okay. Question 4. Thoughts on the movie director Stanley Kubrick? Ah, yes. He directed Clockwork Orange, Shining, 2001: Space Odyssey, and Full Metal Jacket. I'm well aware of Mr. Kubrick's film history. He was a dark motherfucker, wasn't he? I mean, you got Clockwork Orange, which is sadistic. Oh, man, Alex. Oh, psycho. And he's supposed to be in high school, that kid. And he's out there raping women, singing in the rain and shit. Then you got 2001: Space Odyssey. What's really going to happen when technology takes over and becomes smarter than us in the next few decades. That's going to happen. What Hal did to those guys up there is going to happen if we keep this up. Just saying. Full Metal Jacket, you know. The realities of war, man. Ellie, Ermy, you know, he was awesome as the drill sergeant, man. Oh, it's a shame he died last year. But he was good in that role. And of course, the classic, The Shining. Jack Torrance. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Oh, so good. I can watch that movie for most of it. Only things that creep me out or make me cringe is when Jack takes the axe to that guy, the black guy. Like, he's walking down the corridor and all of a sudden he pops out and he smashes him in the fucking chest with the axe. That I can't watch. And I think there's one other part where there's like a dead body in a tub or something. Can't watch that either. That's just, those are the only things that really creep me out. So, other than that, I can watch that movie. But one of the most brilliant directors of his time died way too soon. Question 5. Not sure if you've seen my Batman Reborn film yet. Not yet. Sorry. Not yet. Been very busy with YouTube and work and family shit, I apologize. I will watch it as soon as I get enough free time, dude. I promise. But what are your thoughts on my next superhero movie, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which I am releasing in June of 2019? Wow. Did you announce that on Facebook? Because if you did, I don't remember seeing it. Awesome. I can't wait to see what you do with Spider-Man, man. Spider-Man, man. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure it'll be really good, and I can't wait to see it. So, no problem. Thank you for your questions, Mark. I appreciate it. Next up is the wrestling. Next up, it is Raining Blood's channel. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate your questions, dude. Question 1. Oh my God. How? Can't believe I'm about to say this. How much will come out of Vince McShitnugget's cock if Roman wins the Universal title at SummerSlam? All of the cum. I don't know. Don't fucking ask me that shit. Jesus Christ, please, God damn. Oh. And how hard will you mark out if Brock retains and Braun cashes in Money in the Bank Power Slams the fuck out of Lesnar and wins the title himself? I won't mark out if Brock retains. That'll piss me off. It would make more sense if Roman won and then Braun cashed in. Because, as we know, he's not finished with you! You know. And let them feud over the Universal title for a few months. Fuck it. They can trade it back and forth for all I care. Because they always have great matches together. I can't remember the last time they had a bad match together. So, question 2. What are some of your favorite horror movies? I love Jaws, The Shining, Halloween, and VHS a lot myself personally. I hate horror movies. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. The only ones I can watch, because they're so goofy, are the Child's Play movies. But just the first 3. Anything that, like, Bride of Chucky on, I can't. Too gory. Too gory. But Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 I can watch. The Scream movies I can watch. You know, yeah, that's really all I can watch. And I don't know why. But I guess I can tolerate seeing a killer doll. I don't know. Excuse me. Question 3. Who are some of your celebrity crushes that aren't wrestlers? For me personally, I'm not too big on celebrity crushes anymore. I honestly much prefer normal people. But I do love Scarlett Johansson, Margot Robbie, Gal Gadot, Daisy Ridley, Anne Hathaway, and Anna Paquin a lot. Not too big on celebrity crushes? That's 6 of them right there. Jesus Christ, dude. If I had to pick a top 5, Gal Gadot is in there. Wonder Woman herself, absolutely. Anne Hathaway's in there, absolutely. Ariana Grande's in there, big time for me. Jessica Alba is in there for me. And who do I put for 5? Probably Selena Gomez. I always had a thing for her. Like, she is just so beautiful. Every time I saw her, I don't know. That's my 5 that I can think of off the top of my head. Question 4. What are some of the most underrated movies of all time to you? For me, some of them would be Adventureland, The Rundown, Detroit Rock City, Avengers Age of Ultron. Are you dumb? Are you special? What? And Bride of Chucky. No, fuck Bride of Chucky. Go away. Underrated movies. I'm trying to see on my wall. See if I have any underrated movies. Can't really see anything. Oh, that catches my eye. Con Air is very underrated. That doesn't get the recognition it really deserves. One of the best action movies of all time. Thrillers. That's a good movie. Trying to see. Can't really see from here. Sorry. Live Free or Die Hard is a really good one too. I mean, compared to the first three, well, compared to the first one, it's actually a bit better than Die Hard 1 overall for me. Die Hard 2, who the fuck cares about Die Hard 2? Die Hard with a Vengeance, that's probably my favorite, but Live Free or Die Hard is second for me. So, and honestly, I don't know any other ones that I would consider underrated. Sorry. Maybe Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. Maybe. I just, like I said, I'm not into movies big time like most people. So, and your final question, on August 4th, 2018, tomorrow, by the time you upload the next Q&A video, I will have been on YouTube for 2,803 days, the same amount of days that Bruno Sammartino's record WWF Championship reign lasted. What are your thoughts on this amazing milestone I've made for myself? I joined YouTube on December 1st, 2010, by the way. Dude, 8 years on YouTube? You've been on... Wow. Wow. And I thought me being on here for 3 years was impressive. Wow. I'm proud of you, dude. 7.5, 8 years on this website. As toxic as it can be sometimes, it's damn impressive. I'm proud of you, man. I'll be waiting to see your 8-year video on the 1st of December. So let's see if you do something cool. Also, yes please man, all in capitals, I would love to see your movie DVD collection in the video. Please do that video for the love of science. Why do you always say love of science? Why not just say for the love of God? Even if you don't believe in God, it's just an expression. Seriously, dude. That's something that bugs me when I see it. Even if it's just an expression, you don't have to believe in God to say for the love of God. Jesus. Anyway, off topic. Thank you for the question, man. I appreciate it. Next up is FIFA. What's up, guys? It's your boy Art, and I'm up again with this week's Q&A. I want to thank everybody for their questions. I appreciate it. Sorry if I'm talking pretty low. It is midnight right now, so I have to get this done now. Because I work all day tomorrow. So, that being said, please like the video if you enjoy. Comment your questions down below for next week's video. Make sure to share this video with all your friends. And please subscribe if you have not. I do appreciate every subscription. We're so close to 2,000. I can't wait. Oh. So let's get right into the questions.
First set of questions are from ItIsRainingBlood's channel. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, brother. Question 1. Do you think we will see Vince McShitnugget jizz on screen if he is at ringside during the Brock vs. Roman match at SummerSlam? Oh, God. I hope not. I don't need to see a senior citizen ejaculate over my screen. I apologize. Yeah, no. I hope not. No, please, no. God, no. Question 2. Favorite Rolling Stones song? For me, it's either Painted Black or Give Me Shelter. My favorite would probably be Give Me Shelter, like you. Another one I like is Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker, do 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 do. That's a great song, very underrated by them. So those are my two favorites from the Rolling Stones. I was thinking of doing a list of them down the road of my favorite songs or theirs or their top songs, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Question 3. Favorite porn star of all time? Mine is Amber Rain. I still can't believe she died in 2016. Rest in peace. The day before WrestleMania 32, actually. I've been fapping to her since 2013, and I still do it even after she died. It looked creepy, dude. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite porn star. I don't know a lot of them by name. Just because I don't really give a damn about their names. You know what I'm saying? One I always go to is Jenna Jameson. She just... She could get the dick. So she might be my favorite. I watch whatever, honestly. So why am I even saying? Next question. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Question 4. Will you end up doing that movie collection video? I really want to see it, as you know I'm a massive movie fan myself. Yeah, I will be. Sooner rather than later. Just gotta get the free time. And question 5. Thoughts on my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019 list. This list could change, by the way. Let's go through it. Avengers 4. Damn, they're on 4 already? What the hell are they? Avengers, Age of Ultron. I guess they are. I might go see it. Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars. Toy Story 4, number 1 for me. Spider-Man Far From Home. Glass. Don't know what it's about. So, probably not going to see it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Not sure what it's about. Sounds kind of interesting, actually. Captain Marvel. Might go see it. John Wick. Lego Movie. And The Irishman. No clue what that is. So, out of your 10, I would probably be interested in 4 of them. Or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5. So, but that's your list, dude. I'm not gonna shit on any of them. So, if they interest you, by all means. So, just some of them aren't my flavor. Thank you for the questions, my dude. I appreciate it. Next up is FIFA. I appreciate your support. I don't know why I blanked on the word support there. Anyway, alright. Question number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Commenter number 2 is ItIsRainingBlood's channel. I am so flustered right now. I don't know why. What's up, Mark? Hopefully your questions can bring me down. Question number 1. For you, what is the best song of 2018 from what you've heard?
I'd give it to This Is America by Childish Gambino, closely followed by Pray For Me by The Weeknd featuring Kendrick Lamar. Oh my god. First off, Childish Gambino, overrated. Just because you're a rapper that can also act, or an actor that can rap, doesn't make you a good rapper. I'm sorry. I don't like his flow. I don't like his voice. His message is okay, but This Is America is not the best song of his that I've heard. And even then, his best is still mediocre in terms of the rap game. Sorry. So, luckily for me, I'm a rock guy anyway. So, my best song of the year is Lightning Strike by Judas Priest. That, skip the fact that they're in their 50s and 60s, it's the best rock song released this year so far. You can't tell me otherwise. It's amazing. It's a great song. I love it. Question 2. What matches do you think will happen at WrestleMania 35 next year? And who do you think are winning the 2019 men's and women's rumbles? I'm hoping for Cena or Seth Rollins for the men, and I think it would be completely happy with Charlotte winning the women's. In terms of the rumbles, I want Seth Rollins to either win or be the champion headed into WrestleMania. So if he was the men's rumble winner, I'd be completely fine with it. And like you, Charlotte winning the women's rumble is also fine with me. Like, she's the best woman on the roster. She has been since she came up. Don't even go with Asuka. I'm talking main roster. She's the best woman on the roster. And just, it'd be really awesome. Excuse me. As far as some matches that I think will happen next year at WrestleMania, they've been teasing Rock and Triple H for a few years now, so to get that finally at a WrestleMania would be kind of cool. While they're still both in good shape, I mean, they're both in physical perfection at this rate. What else? Maybe Ronda versus Charlotte. Maybe Ronda wins the women's title down the line. Maybe she wins it at SummerSlam and holds it until WrestleMania. Charlotte challenges her, comes over from SmackDown back to Raw. You know, could have the dream match. You know, I can see. I don't know who Roman would fight. Who would Roman fight? Like a Drew McIntyre or something? I don't know. He'd probably be in the Universal title match against whoever the champ is. Or he'd be the champ. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Question 3. How do you think Kevin Owens will beat Braun Strowman at SummerSlam if he does? Also, how good of a show do you think SummerSlam will be? And what do you think are some potential star ratings for the Bryan Miz, Styles Joe, and Roman Brock matches? I'm really looking forward to those 3 matches a lot. Honestly, especially to see if Brock finally loses the title. Jesus Christ, dude. I think Braun will get himself DQ'd. I don't see him getting counted out again. I don't see him getting pinned or tapped out, clearly, so I think Owens is going to piss him off to the point where he uses the briefcase and gets himself DQ'd. So, how good of a show do I think it'll be? Average, sadly. Potential star ratings for Bryan Miz, that could be a 4.5. Styles Joe, potential 4 or 5. Roman Brock, I'd say like a 3.5. So, question 4: Marvel or DC? Uh, well, Marvel has all the Avengers, but DC has Batman and Superman. So, do I go with the popular choice, or do I go with the one that has my favorite superhero of all time? I mean, from what I've seen of the Marvel movies, I like them. I like Spider-Man. I liked Avengers. I liked Iron Man. And I liked Black Panther. I love Black Panther, actually. I'll defend that movie to the hills. But at the same time, actually, I don't like any of the Superman movies. The only one I really like from the Batman franchise recently is The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. Marvel. Question 5. How would you rank these New Zealand wrestlers from weakest to best? Alright, I noticed you didn't say worst, you said weakest. Very, very smart. Because you knew I was going to say Toa Inare is the weakest. So, Inare is the weakest. Because he's still green. He's still new. He's getting better, though. Then... Oh... I mean... I love Dakota Kai. She is so fucking cute. And she is so good in the ring. Hashtag Team Kick. She's got to be just above Inare. She's not number 1 for sure. And then I love you, Travis, but you're number 2, Switchblade. I ride with the Switchblade, man. Jay White is number 1, the best Kiwi wrestler right now. I know Travis is killing it in Progress and Defiant Wrestling and shit like that. But Jay White just came off of an amazing run in G1. He was the U.S. champ. Jay White's the best right now. By the way, after you do the next Friday, after this one's Q&A, I am making the second Q&A compilation part of you answering all my questions. Hey! Sick. Also, I had much better questions in mind, but my stupid ass brain made me forget them literally the moment I came on here to write them. Dude, these questions are fine. They were actually really good. So, don't feel bad. You might think of them again. You don't know. Anyway, thank you for your question, my brother. I appreciate it. Next up is Nick. What's up, guys? It's your boy Art, and I'm back up with this week's Q&A video. I want to thank everybody for the questions, all the support, and for helping this channel hit well over 2,000 subscribers. As of this moment, I think we're at like 2020. So, thank you very much. I appreciate it more than you know. So if anybody has any ideas on what they would like to see me do for this big milestone, leave it along with your questions, or if you don't have any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I will read all the comments, and I will go with what I believe is the best choice for my 2,000 sub special. It could be a show, it could be a topic video, it could be a room tour, whatever you want. A DVD collection, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but it does. Anyway, leave your suggestions below, and I will pick the best one.
Please like if you enjoy the video. Comment your questions and your suggestions, like I just said. Share the video with all of your friends. And subscribe if you have not yet already. I don't know why you would not. I have tons and tons of wrestling content. If you are a fan, you will love this channel, I promise. And if you don't, I will do whatever it takes to make sure you do. That being said, let's get into this week's questions. We start off with It Is Raining Blood's channel. Excuse me. What's up, Mark? I appreciate your questions as always, brother. Please come back to Facebook very soon. His first question is, are you a fan of movies that take place in a single day, like Training Day, Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Die Hard, etc.? I am. I am a fan of any movie that takes place in a single day. Not so much Training Day. A little bit too realistic and violent for me. Denzel was great in it though, and Ethan Hawke did a great job. But movies like Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller, Die Hard, they're all movies I have over there on the wall. Fantastic movies. Even movies like Clerks or Mallrats. I love Mallrats. That's an underrated movie in my opinion. That all takes place during one day. What else? Anything else I can think of? No. But those movies are fantastic, so I recommend any of them to anyone who has not seen them. Question 2. Are you a fan of the film director Martin Scorsese? No, I'm not a fan of directors. I'm a fan of movies. What is your favorite movie he directed? Don't really know. Like I said, I don't keep track of who directs movies. I mean, I like The Departed, like you said. Taxi Driver, never seen it. I'm sure I've seen other Scorsese movies in the past, but I don't know any by name that are associated with him, so like I said, I'm not a fan of directors. I'm a fan of movies. So if a movie can keep me engaged and entertained throughout, it doesn't matter who the director is. It could be my next door neighbor's 6-year-old son, you know? For example, it doesn't matter. So, question 3, what are your expectations for All In about a week from now? I expect it to be one of the greatest wrestling shows of all time. Not just independent wrestling, all wrestling. It is going to kill. I am looking forward to Omega versus Pentagon Jr., Okada and Skrull. That 6-man tag looks amazing with the Lucha Bros, Young Bucks, Ibushi. It looks amazing. I will be watching it. I don't know if it'll be live, but I will watch it. And as soon as I'm done watching it, I will review it. So, I apologize for that. It's going to be a great show. Question 4. Are you a fan of much older music? Like Frank Sinatra, Chuck Berry, Elvis, etc.? No. No, I'm not. I understand that these musicians have a place in history, but for me, it's just not the type of music that I'm into. Elvis, I believe, just like the Beatles, highly overrated. Highly overrated. Like the Beatles first, put it this way, anything before Sgt. Pepper, I really can't listen to. It's like a cheese grater being scraped against a chalkboard. It's ear-bleedingly bad for me. I can't do it. So, But yeah, no, I need heavy guitar, drums. I need hard rocking music. So that's just me. And question 5: potential star ratings for these 5. Well, I thought we were done with this. Really? Come on. You better come back to Facebook because I'm answering these. You hear me? Jerk. I'm just kidding. Love you, bro. Alright, let's do this. Alright, first, Jay White versus Shinsuke. Potential 4.5, 5. Seth Rollins versus Sheamus in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 4, maybe. Cena versus Jay White. 4, 4.25. Jay White versus Roman Reigns. About maybe 3.5, 4. And White versus Cena versus Reigns in a triple threat, maybe 4. That's what I would say. Thank you for the questions again, brother. I appreciate it. Next up